Well, happy, whatever. It's a fun day. Hopefully you just watched the truck video. Welcome to the truck. Welcome to the Mac. It's been a lovely day and a lovely trip, I'll tell you that much. You guys probably don't want to hear my weary roars and whatever. But I'll give you a brief description on the trip so far on this day in the life of a refrigerated driver, which is the title of all this whole thing, which you probably see all my other ones have different titles, but it's under the same jurisdiction. So we this morning, that video we delivered to K-Pack in Wilmington, California. That's all I can give you. That paperwork is in my envelope, along with fuel receipts and everything else I need to do to drive the truck. DOT physical is still being a pain in the butt with me. E-logs decided to quit on me, so we're doing paper. Pre-pass died, yet I had to have a conversation with my boss about that. That was fun. And I've been dealing with the shipper for Earth. They are pretty good. They're good. They're good. Believe me. I like them. I always like coming here, but the last few times, it's just been a crap show. Pardon me. As times I've come here, it's always have cross stalks that don't show up until later on in the day. You know, I'm just like, okay, well, that's fine. You know, no problem, no biggie. Whatever. I can sit here. But current time right now is 7:39 Pacific. It's 8:39 Mountain Time. And if you can tell in my eyes, I'm tired. I've been sitting here doing nothing all day. Drove a little bit and that was it. So a big old stupid issue with Mark-On trying to because of 40 cases of product was not here yet. That's what was shutting us down. So they decided to move it on tomorrow's truck. Well, I found out from the boss, and this was beforehand, I knew it was a Sunday delivery. I have to do some other stuff when I get back to Denver. I have to go pull my junk that's in a box at her brother's shop, and I have to get it taken home. Yeah, I still have to deliver on Sunday. You get the dilemma? Yeah, that's what I thought. We can't drop the trailer. So I guess what we're going to be doing is stay hooked to it, and stay with the trailer, and wait for the paperwork. That's all I think we can do. I don't know. But Kim is like, we will not worry about that until we get there. And it's like, you know what? I need to know now, not later. You know, because it's hard to make some plans. So, like, I know my truck's going in on Monday or Tuesday, one of the 2 days. Probably Monday. It's going in on Monday because the sensor needs to get fixed, and they got the part in, so it has to be taken care of. Well, I'm just, believe me, let me give you a brief glimpse of the trucking life. It's not spectacular like everybody thinks. At the end of the freaking day, you're dead tired, you're ready to go to bed. You don't care about those logs, you don't care about that load. When you get to you care about the load all the time. Because when I don't load lock it in, which I always do, but sometimes I don't, I'm always worrying about, is the load okay? Is the load okay? In the back of my mind, is anything tipped? And on top of that, I try not to stop really hard. because I was setting the load. I try not to accelerate. Sorry. Like I told you, I've been sitting here all day awake and I'm tired. So we're at Fort Worth in Los Angeles, California. To some people, it's Los Angeles. To others, it's Commerce. It's Commerce, California. See, it's just like Denver and Commerce City. Well, where's it going? Denver. Doesn't matter where it's going. It's Denver. Because I've noticed when I do a trip app, show mileage, fuel, and all that stuff, deadhead, and show what the cost of the truck is, and other stuff. At the end of the day, it's going to Denver. Because the first stop that load makes is my yard. Number one, because the yard is always the place we stop. That's basically our safe haven where we can park and we know we ain't gonna get hit, but we can even get hit in our own yard. This life is not glamorous like everybody thinks. Like this morning, I was showing you the truck and said, welcome to the truck, and this and that. And now here I come back to you again, just to put out a couple videos, you know. I'm sitting here like this going, what are we doing? Why are we still sitting here? Because, see, here's the thing. Technically, I arrived here at about 11:53 a.m. It is currently 7:44 p.m. Pacific time. And, nothing. 40 cases were holding us up. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm waiting for them to come get me and tell me I have to go back there. I don't know if they're waiting for me or am I waiting on them. Because, you know, the shippers and the receivers won't tell you nothing. So, like I've probably said in my previous videos, when we do these types of loads, this is a Shamrock load to me. We go by cases. So if the case number does not match up to what I have on my phone, we got an issue. But here's the thing, even if I do and it shows 40 cases off, then I know we have the right amount of cases on board the truck that we're supposed to have, because that's getting pushed onto the other truck tomorrow, which will be behind me. I don't know why they just didn't have us load both on the same day. Putting up with this crap all day. It's been a battle between, you know, they think that I'm supposed to call Mark-On. A lot of people think that I call Mark-On to get this load. I don't. That's the heads that do that. That's Kim and Stacy. They're the ones that take care of that crap. Oops. Did I push the horn? It's a horny truck, don't you know? But I see it here. All I get, this is what I get for information. I get told where I'm picking up, the name of the company, the address. How much am I picking up? Where's the pickup order? Or as we call it in short terms, PO. What's the PO? What's the pick number? Very bunch of names. So we're sitting there. After we get done delivering, we wait for that text message that tells us the next assignment. So, my doing is nothing. All I'm supposed to do is, okay, So Kim sent me a text message this morning. I'll read it verbatim so that I don't miss anything up. Okay, this is what it says. You're loading Fort Earth. Go over about 11:30 to noon. Straight Shamrock Sunday delivery. PO da. Can't give you the PO number because safety. 12 cross docks, and it's spelled X docks. So instead of saying, spelling out cross dock as, CROSS docks, X docks, which means cross. And according to the case count, this is what she gives me. 1,534 cases. So if we minus off 40 cases to that, it's a different number. That's what I use to verify. So later on, I get back to the truck at 8, because I check in at 11:53. They're waiting on 40 cases worth of product. I don't know what it is. They think I need to call Mark on. So I call Kim and leave her a message and saying, hey, they're messing around. And she says this: just wait, Mark on will not cut product this early. It could be a cross stock that's not in yet. So I say, okay, they took the shipper told me to come back at 1 to check with them. Okay. So I waited until about 1:15 to 1:30. Buying some time. So I turn around and they're throwing a fit with me like, you can't be checking in and we're still waiting on product and I'm getting the runaround. So I turn around, I text my boss this: I need some help here. I'm getting the runaround here at Fort Earth. They're not telling me anything, and Marcon is not giving them any estimate time. So if you could help, please. Right after that, I get a phone call from her. Marcon does not give delivery times, estimates. On top of that, they're the buyer. So I keep getting the runaround. So I sit in my truck until near 4 o'clock. Get a phone call that says they're going to put the product on the truck that's coming in tomorrow. And so they can get me loaded because I'm sitting here. So I check in, I send a picture of my card because I had to explain the card system that they do here with these cards, putting the PO number, and then there's another number that references the product, because the pickup number and this other number will be on that, and that will tell the loader that it needs to go into this truck, so that when they have product staged, they know what product goes to what truck. Then they have to write it down. So I text her and said, got my card. It says 357. Which that's what I text her. She gives me a thumbs up. Okay. That was 357. 7:11 p.m. Not the store. She texts me, are they loading you? I text her back, no. So I do kind of miss my Freightliner, because I would know if they were going in and out of that trailer, especially if you're feeling the movements of the truck and trailer, but you would be able to know the weight. I'm sorry, tired. Like I said, I've been up all day. I'm basically ready for bed. It is technically 8:45 Mountain Time, and I should be in bed. or eventually getting ready to go to bed. So right now the problem's going to be is one, trying to get the load loaded on top of that. So here's our to-do list. Number one, get the load loaded. Make sure it's properly loaded. It's properly secure if we do secure it. And 9 times out of 10, I have to drive a certain speed and not drive too crazy, so I can technically risk it. And usually 9 times out of 10, I do pretty good. And I mean, the load is still up when I get there. Which I shouldn't be doing that. That's risking it. But after that, sign the paperwork, get the seal, which is very stupid. And then on top of that, the last and an important part of my day, turn my logs on and attempt to drive out of California. So actually there's 2 things. Attempt to drive out of California is the most important. Now, I wanted to make it to Moapa tonight. Well, let me tell you something. Not gonna happen. Because here's the thing. I'm gonna be lucky that I can even dare even get out of California because I'll be too tired. I did this one time and the logs were running. So I picked up and I barely made it even. There's an area on the 15 and the 215. Because that's after and before the hill, depending on which way you're coming in or out of California. I did not even make it to the scale house, nor, and I mean nor, the, I didn't even make it to Hesperia because I was way too tired to keep driving. And my bosses are fine with that. Now, this is a Sunday delivery, so that means I can roughly say like it's probably going to take a couple more, you know, it's going to take more time to get there. Realistically, as long as I don't go over my 14 hours, we'll be fine. Which reminds me, I need to do Tuesday's vlog from Denver to Green River, so everything is fine and hunky-dory. Of course, if DOT pull me in, I'm going to be kissing it. I'll kiss the front, I'll kiss the back. I hope it's a woman, because I'll kiss her front and her back. Then I'll see if she wants to have a little fun in the back. We all know what that was, okay? That's the part. We're keeping it PG rated. You know, adults will know. Hopefully, no kids. But at times we don't like cops, but other times we love them. You know, we always hope it's a woman cop, because at least the women, we can put on a little bit of charm, put a little sugar, and we might get out of a ticket. If it's a man, you better pray to God that he got a little loving last night, because if not, no way are you getting out of that ticket. And I'm too tired for tickets. But anyways, it's been a hassle of a day here at Fort Worth. They are really good, especially for a facility that does cross docks. I have no complaints. The backing is easy because they put you into slots one direction so that you just back in. So let me give you guys a little bit of thing. At Fort Worth, I have one Pacific door I only back into. And it's not my orders, it's theirs. Because the load I pick up for Shamrock, it's door 13. And if any truckers know. Okay, the slot numbers that are in front of me right now. Hold on. I know you can't see, but you see where those trucks are parked? They're slots. So that guy right there at the back end of his trailer is in number 10. 11's right next door. Then you got 12, 13, and so on and so forth. Well, that spot in front of me is number 11. So if I pull in right, stay close to the trucks that are in these doors, I swing wide enough not to hit the one truck and park right there, I have a straight shot back to door 13 where I park every time. And it just makes it easier on me. I open the doors and I'm practically doing a straight back, which is really good. We all love it. It's actually starting to get dark here in the great state of California. Maybe we can... Their light out there is not the greatest. Might want to keep that window a little open. Just because I'm talking, I don't want anybody to kind of hear what I'm doing because it kind of looks stupid.